This is the story of how 3 years of careful privacy came crashing down at the 2026 Golden Globes, when Kylie Jenner's relationship with Timothée Chalamet became the most talked about controversy of award season. What should have been a triumphant night turned into a viral spectacle of awkward moments, alleged snubs, and a question that millions are now asking. Has Kylie Jenner finally had enough of Hollywood? On January 11, 2026, the 83rd Annual Golden Globes took place at the Beverly Hilton in Beverly Hills. Kylie Jenner attended as the date of Timothée Chalamet, who was nominated for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Musical or Comedy for his role in Marty Supreme. This marked the third consecutive year the couple attended the Golden Globes together, but this time, something was different. The internet exploded with videos, speculation, and controversy that would dominate headlines for days. Let's start with what happened that night, because to understand why people think Kylie's had enough, you need to see the full picture of what she endured. The evening began with a familiar pattern. Timothée Chalamet walked the red carpet solo while Kylie revealed her look on Instagram before joining him inside the venue. She wore a custom gold sequined ashy studio gown with sparkling beaded straps and a sweetheart neckline, paired with over 100 carats of custom Lorraine Schwartz diamonds, including 75-carat diamond cluster earrings and a massive diamond ring. She completed the look with Christian Louboutin heels and a vintage Gucci clutch, her hair styled in a neat ponytail. This separate arrival wasn't unusual for them. They'd done the same thing at the 2024 and 2025 Golden Globes. But fans online immediately started speculating. Some accused Chalamet of intentionally snubbing Jenner by not walking the red carpet with her. One viewer commented, "Because she outshines him. He realized what a fool he's making of himself." But here's the context those critics were missing. Just 1 week earlier, on January 4th at the Critics' Choice Awards, the couple had walked the red carpet together. They'd also appeared together at the Palm Springs International Film Festival Awards Gala on January 3rd. The separate Golden Globes entrance was a choice they'd made consistently for 3 years, likely about maintaining some privacy in an otherwise public relationship. Inside the venue, things got more complicated. The couple sat at what observers called the ultimate cool kid table alongside Odessa A'zion, Chalamet's 25-year-old co-star from Marty Supreme. And this is where the first major controversy of the night unfolded. A video went viral on TikTok showing what appeared to be Odessa A'zion completely ignoring Kylie Jenner. In the footage, A'zion approached their table and greeted Chalamet with an air kiss and side hug. Kylie leaned in with a small smile, offering her cheek and clearly expecting a similar greeting. But A'zion pulled back and moved away without acknowledging Jenner at all. Kylie appeared visibly uncomfortable, retreating and adjusting her posture. The TikTok video was captioned, "Why is she being ignored by everyone?" And the comments exploded. People wrote things like, "So disrespectful," and "felt bad for Kylie." Some claimed it was part of a pattern of Hollywood snubbing the reality star. But here's where the story gets interesting, and where we need to talk about how easily viral moments can be taken out of context. Later footage and photos from the same night showed Jenner and A'zion spending much of the evening together, chatting and posing for photos. At the Critics' Choice Awards just 1 week earlier on January 4th, Jenner had been photographed laughing with A'zion and fixing her fringe. One commenter who saw the full context noted they were seen talking the whole night. In fact, these photos of Kylie and Odessa together actually helped debunk separate rumors that had been circulating about an alleged affair between Chalamet and A'zion. The visible friendship between the two women made those conspiracy theories fall apart. But the damage was done. The narrative that Kylie was being ignored by everyone at the Golden Globes had already spread across social media, racking up millions of views. And it wasn't just Odessa A'zion. People started comparing this year to what happened at the 2025 Golden Globes. In 2025, actress Demi Moore had allegedly snubbed Jenner in a similar way. Moore approached their table and made what witnesses described as a beeline for Elle Fanning, who was 27 years old and seated alongside Jenner. Moore completely ignored Jenner while engaging with Chalamet. The context here makes it even more awkward. Just months before that 2025 Golden Globes, Jenner had dressed as Moore's character from Striptease for Halloween. But at the 2026 Golden Globes, not everyone ignored Kylie. Jennifer Lawrence, who is described as a self-professed devoted fan of the Kardashian family, greeted her warmly. So did Ari, as an overstatement. Still, the perception was powerful. Millions of people watched those viral videos and saw what looked like Hollywood's elite giving Kylie the cold shoulder. And for someone who has spent 28 years in the public eye, starting from when she was just 10 years old on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, this kind of public humiliation hits differently. Then came the moment everyone was waiting for. Timothée Chalamet won Best Actor for his role as Marty Supreme, a table tennis hustler, in Marty Supreme. It was his first Golden Globe win after previous nominations. This was a huge moment for him, and Kylie was clearly emotional. For my partner, I love you. Thank you so much. My partner. Not Kylie. Not my girlfriend. My partner. Reddit erupted. One user questioned, I just want to know why he refuses to call her anything other than partner. It sounds so official and distant, lol. Another added, they are trying so hard to appear as a couple in love, yet he can't even say her name publicly. It's always my partner. A woman you have been with for 3 years, and you barely acknowledge her existence. One conspiracy-minded commenter even wrote, I truly believe Chris bought these awards for him in exchange for a shout-out and Kylie as a date. This is important context. Timothée Chalamet is part of a generation that often uses partner as a standard term. And just 1 week earlier at the Critics' Choice Awards, he'd been far more effusive. His acceptance speech on January 4th included this line. And lastly, appearing teary-eyed. So why did the Golden Globe speech feel so different? Maybe it was context. Maybe it was the accumulation of everything else that night. Or maybe people were just looking for drama. But the controversies didn't stop there. A behind-the-scenes photo shared by Variety showed Jenner sticking her tongue out and raising both middle fingers to the camera. Chalamet was seated beside her, looking what observers described as notably unimpressed. Variety had captioned the tweet, Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet get silly at the hashtag Golden Globes. The backlash was immediate and harsh. Critics described the gesture as vulgar, classless, and embarrassing. One person wrote, that very same narcissistic insta-diva with fillers instead of a brain. The argument was that this kind of behavior was inappropriate for such a formal, prestigious ceremony. Then Kylie posted Instagram photos of herself posing with Chalamet's newly won Golden Globe trophy. Her caption was simple, Golden Globes. The comments section lit up. She always makes the events about herself. Timothée is the one nominated, not you. Another wrote, what movie were you in again? Just wondering. And post him already? You're just going to pose with his award. These criticisms reveal something deeper about how Kylie Jenner is perceived. Despite building a business empire worth between $670 and $750 million, despite pioneering a direct-to-consumer marketing model that changed the beauty industry, despite being the 5th most followed person on Instagram with nearly 400 million followers, she's still seen by many as someone who doesn't belong in these spaces. Someone who's just famous for being famous. The night got even more chaotic when a TikTok video went viral claiming that a lip reader named Nicola Hickling had analyzed footage of the couple backstage. According to the video, Chalamet allegedly said, "You must hate me," to which Jenner reportedly replied, "Yes. Not here. You're annoying." Now, we need to be very clear here. This exchange has not been officially confirmed. It's unverified, but the video went viral anyway, adding fuel to the narrative that something was seriously wrong between the couple. There was also a false rumor that circulated claiming Kylie's name card at the event read Kylie Jenner Chalamet, as if she'd taken his last name. Additional photos later confirmed her name card simply read Kylie Jenner, but the rumor had already spread. What we're seeing here is how quickly narratives can spiral out of control in the age of social media. A few awkward moments, a viral video, some speculation, and suddenly millions of people believe they're witnessing the collapse of a relationship in real time. To understand why this night might have been a breaking point for Kylie, we need to understand her journey. She was born on August 10, 1997, in Los Angeles, California. Her mother is Kris Jenner, the businesswoman and manager who takes a 10% fee from all her children's projects and has a net worth of $170 million. Her father is Caitlyn Jenner, formerly Bruce Jenner, the Olympic decathlete champion. Kylie's full sister is Kendall Jenner, the supermodel. On her mother's side, She has 4 half-siblings: Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, and Rob Kardashian. On her father's side, there are more: Brody, Brandon, Burt Jenner, and Cassandra Marino. She appeared on Keeping Up with the Kardashians starting at age 10 when the show premiered on October 14, 2007. That show became the longest-running reality series in United States television history. For perspective, Kylie has been in the public eye for 18 years. Nearly 2 decades of cameras, scrutiny, and public opinion. In 2014 and 2015, Time magazine listed the Jenner sisters on their list of most influential teens in the world. She's now on the Hulu series The Kardashians, which premiered in April 2022, though her children Stormi and Air seldom appear on the show. This is someone who has never known adult life without fame. But here's what's remarkable. She took that fame and built something unprecedented. On November 30th, 2015, when Kylie was 18 years old, she launched Kylie Lip Kits with 3 liquid lipsticks priced at $29 each. Her initial investment was $250,000 from her modeling income. The first launch sold out in less than 1 minute. Within the first 18 months, the rebranded Kylie Cosmetics generated over $420 million in revenue. Between October 2018 and October 2019, the company brought in $177 million. In November 2019, Kylie sold a 51% stake in Kylie Cosmetics to Coty Incorporated for $600 million. After taxes, she netted approximately $340 million. The deal valued her company at $1.2 billion. She retained between 44 and 49% stake, depending on sources, and remains the public face of the brand with veto power on product launches. In March 2019, Forbes named Jenner the youngest self-made billionaire ever at age 21. But in May 2020, Forbes retracted that claim, accusing Jenner and her team of forging tax documents to appear as a billionaire. Forbes spent months investigating and found what they called glaring discrepancies. Kylie's response was direct. "All I see are a number of inaccurate statements and unproven assumptions, LOL. I've never asked for any title or tried to lie my way there ever. Period." By October 2020, she became the youngest person on Forbes' list of 100 richest self-made women, with a net worth of $700 million. As of early 2026, her net worth is estimated between $670 and $750 million, making her the second richest member of the Kardashian-Jenner family behind Kim's $1.7 to $1.9 billion. But Kylie Cosmetics isn't her only venture. She launched Kylie Skin in September 2019, focusing on hydration and sun protection, and it became a core growth driver in Asia and Europe. In September 2021, she announced Kylie Baby, a line of gentle products for infants and toddlers. She launched Kylie Swim in August 2021, though it received backlash for poor quality. In late 2023, she launched Kylie, a fashion brand using a drop model with limited edition collections. By 2026, Kylie has surpassed revenue expectations and is considered a major player in what's called the fast luxury segment. She also launched Sprinter, a canned vodka soda brand. In 2024, following her sister Kendall's success with 818 Tequila. By 2026, Sprinter has secured massive distribution deals across North America and Europe and is now a top-tier ready-to-drink vodka soda brand. Her social media following functions as what business analysts call a built-in marketing machine. With nearly 400 million Instagram followers, she's the 5th most followed person on Instagram. In January 2022, she became the first woman to gain 300 million Instagram followers, surpassing Ariana Grande. A single post from Kylie can
generate millions in product sales. Her real estate portfolio includes a $36.5 million estate in Holmby Hills, a $15 million land plot in Hidden Hills, and a custom mega mansion in Hidden Hills set for completion in late 2026. Her real estate represents approximately 12% of her net worth, or $80 million. In a September 2024 interview with Beauty Incorporated, Kylie said, "It's my dream that my daughter want to take over Kylie Cosmetics. I would love for this to be a legacy brand, and I'm working hard every day to set up that future." The story here isn't about someone who's just
famous for being famous. By 2026, business analysts describe her as a legitimate titan of industry and a versatile entrepreneur capable of dominating beauty, fashion, and lifestyle sectors. Her story is called a blueprint for the future of business, where personal brand is the ultimate currency. But there's another side to Kylie that the business headlines don't capture. She's a mother to 2 children with rapper Travis Scott, whose real name is Jacques Berman Webster II. Travis was born on April 30th, 1991, making him 33 years old as of 2026. Kylie and Travis met at Coachella in 2017 and dated for approximately 6 years in an on-again, off-again relationship. They split in late 2019, rekindled at some unknown point, and had their final split in January 2023 following cheating allegations from a model, which Scott denied. Their first child, Stormi Webster, was born on February 1st, 2018. Kylie kept the pregnancy uncharacteristically quiet. Stormi weighed 8 pounds 9 ounces and was born at 4:43 p.m. Kylie was 20 years old. About the name, Kylie said, "Storm was on there, just Storm." Stormi is now 7 years old, and Kylie refers to her as her best friend. They often wear matching outfits. Stormi has her own office at Kylie Cosmetics where she gets all her business done. She loves to play with makeup and appears in Get Ready With Me makeup tutorials on TikTok with her mom. Stormi attends school in California, knows full TikTok dances, and her first TikTok in 2022 garnered over 6 million likes. She graduated from pre-K in 2023 wearing a white lace dress. Stormi has made red carpet appearances since she was 18 months old at the Look Mom I Can Fly premiere, and she frequently joins her mom at Paris Fashion Week. She has a massive Labubu collection and travels on private jets. Travis Scott featured her on his track, Thank God, with the line, "Storm's a minor, but you know she livin' major." Their second child, Air Webster, was born on February 2nd, 2022, one day after Stormi's birthday. He's now 3 years old. His original name was Wolf Jacques Webster, but Kylie changed it after 1 month, explaining, "FYI, our son's name isn't Wolf anymore. We just really didn't feel like it was him." She didn't share his full face photo or real name until he was 11 months old. On February 2nd, 2023, she posted on Instagram with the caption, "Ajari, my son, my moon, my stars. Best year of my life with you. You complete us, my angel." Air loves music and singing, which Kylie says he inherited from the family. He was featured in a viral ABC song video with Kylie that referenced her Rise and Shine viral moment. People often comment that he looks like a doppelganger of his older sister Stormi. Currently, the children split time between Kylie's homes in California and Travis's home in Texas. Stormi attends school in California. In an August 2024 interview with British Vogue, Kylie explained her schedule. "If I'm away, if I'm in New York, for example, they're with their father. On very rare occasions when both parents travel, the kids stay with Khloe Kardashian alongside her kids True, who's 6, Tatum, who's 2, and Rob Kardashian's daughter Dream, who's 7. The relationship is described as a harmonious co-parenting routine. Kylie has been open about her struggles with motherhood. She struggled with postpartum. It happened, but obviously I knew that I wanted to have her. I wanted children so bad. She told interview in her 2024 Elle interview. She reflected on having a baby so young. "I got pregnant when I was 19. Having a baby really young was more shocking. Maybe because I saw these changes happening to my body. All these new stretch marks and things that I didn't have before." But she's also said, "Everyone says you change completely when you become a mom, but I really feel the same, just better. The whole thing is really, it's like such an amazing experience." And perhaps most tellingly, no matter what I'm going through or what I look like or what the internet writes about me that day, I come home and my kids just love me unconditionally. Motherhood is everything to her, and she's fiercely protective of her children's privacy. In her November 2024 Yeleli interview, Kylie said, "I think it's important to keep things to yourself. It's hard for me to make a decision by myself sometimes, so the opinion of the whole world, it can be tough." In her August 2024 British Vogue interview, she said, "Privacy is so important to me in life. It feels so good." When it comes to her children, she told Elle, "When I do share my children, I want it to come from me or their father. She's committed to no socials for as long as possible for Stormi and Air. In a March 2026 New York Times interview, Stormi ran into the room several times. Kylie asked the reporter not to quote her daughter, saying, "We can't do that to her. She's innocent. She comes in here, and she doesn't know we're doing an interview, and then she has these quotes out in the open, and she's 6 years old. It's my responsibility to protect her." If her Kardashian siblings share photos of Kylie's kids on social media, the faces are not shown. Kylie is deliberately shielding her children more in recent times. This creates a paradox. Kylie Jenner, one of the most public figures on the planet, someone whose business depends on social media visibility, is desperately trying to protect a private life. And nowhere is that more apparent than in her relationship with Timothée Chalamet. The Chalamet relationship, 3 years of privacy. Kylie and Timothée Chalamet were first linked romantically in the spring of 2023. As of January 2026, they've been together for 3 years. Their first public appearance as a couple was at the 2024 Golden Globes. For most of their relationship, they've maintained intense privacy. In November 2024, Timothée told Vogue, "I don't say that with any fear. I just don't have anything to say," when asked about not discussing their romance publicly. But the 2026 awards season marked what observers called a notable escalation in public comments about their relationship. It started at the Palm Springs International Film Festival Awards Gala on January 3, 2026, where Chalamet was honored with an award for Marty Supreme. TMZ obtained video of the couple backstage sharing a kiss. Witnesses reported they were relaxed, happy, and totally into each other, with light displays of affection, hand-holding, and friendly interactions with guests. Security was tight with at least 3 guards present. Then came the Critics' Choice Awards on January 4, 2026. Chalamet won Best Actor for Marty Supreme, and his acceptance speech included this. And lastly, I'll just say thank you to my partner of 3 years. Thank you for our foundation. I love you. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Kylie mouthed, "I love you" back to him, appearing teary-eyed. She wore a figure-hugging black lacy Versace gown from 1996, designed by Gianni Versace, and she did her own makeup. A video went viral showing Chalamet using Kylie's posterior as a push-off point to stand after winning, which TMZ covered extensively. After the ceremony, they attended an after-party at Max and Helen's in Los Angeles with Kendall Jenner, Hailey Bieber, and Josh Safdie, the director of Marty Supreme. Chalamet's work ethic and would never date anyone who just sits around. The source added they are grateful for what they have nearly 3 years into their romance. On January 12, 2026, Kylie shared a TikTok video of herself doing an ice bath facial treatment, showing her nervously adjusting a breathing tube before plunging her face into ice to reduce puffiness, inflammation, and tighten pores before the big event. A friend hyped her up to just do it. On January 10th, she leather topped the question of enough. On January 9th, 2026, just 2 days before the Golden Globes, Kylie's sister Kendall confirmed on the In Your Dreams podcast that she hasn't had any done. This is what her life looks like. Constant scrutiny, constant judgment, constant viral moments that are taken out of context and used to build narratives about who she is or whether she belongs. She's built businesses worth hundreds of millions of dollars. She's pioneered new models of celebrity entrepreneurship. She's been protective of her children and maintained their privacy in an impossible environment. She's supported her partner through 3 award seasons. And for all of that, she gets criticized for sticking up a middle finger at a camera, for posing with her boyfriend's trophy, for existing in spaces where some people think she doesn't belong. The title of this video asks if Kylie Jenner has had enough on protecting that privacy. She chose a partner who shares that value. And over the course of 3 years, she's watched as every attempt at privacy gets violated. Every public appearance becomes a viral moment. Every gesture gets analyzed and criticized. Conclusion: the price of fame. This is the story of someone who is everything and nothing at the same time. Kylie Jenner has wealth, success, influence, a family she loves, and a partner who publicly declared his love for her on national television. By many measures, she's living a dream life. But she's also living in a fishbowl where every moment is captured, dissected, and judged where a 10-second clip of an awkward greeting becomes national news, where she can't celebrate her boyfriend's achievement without being accused of making it about herself, where her desire for privacy is constantly at war with the public platform that built her empire. The 2026 Golden Globes might not have been the night Kylie Jenner had enough, but it was certainly